Okay. All right. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So you said, I said, just to guess, how many dance performances have you ever been in?
So I gotta say what I said exactly again all over.
Yeah.
Okay. In my entire life,
Mhm.
um, what do you mean by performance? Performance.
Any performance in which you dance. So it could be, a Broadway performance because you danced in that one. It included music,
Okay.
but you dance.
I'm gonna say like 30.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's more than that, but I think no less than that. 30.
Okay. Who usually comes to these performances?
Um, my dad.
Okay.
Um, sometimes my mom, but my dad, he's the number one supporter of the dance show.
Okay. Any other family members
Um,
or friends or
it
anything?
depends. If it's like a high school, it was mostly my dad and my sister who came. But if it's like show with my dance school, because my little sister's are in it too, then more family members come
Oh, oh, that's fake. Okay.
and sing.
Okay. How does it feel when you've invited someone to support, but they're a no-show?
um, it's a little disappointing because you do all this hard work, you dance. A performance is for people to see, so
Right.
it's pretty important that the people that you want to see actually see it. So I'd say it's disappointing when
Mhm.
people are like, I really want to see it, can't make it.
Okay. As a performer, like, is there a difference in how you feel performing or just in general when you sell out a show versus, a scarce crowd, a spotty crowd? Do you need me to repeat the question?
I like to think that everybody, not everybody, but most people feed off the energy of the audience.
Okay.
So,
Just so you know, don't feel like you have to say anything to defend the arts. Don't say any don't
okay,
Yeah, don't feel like you have to say anything to defend art and artistry versus entertainment. Say exactly what you feel. Um because there is a separation between, yes, okay, I really wish I could sell out a crowd, or I feel better performing because I feel, But on the other hand, you might feel like, okay, I shouldn't think that. I should just think my artistry should attract people enough.
mm-hmm.
So, like, yeah, say how
I mean,
exactly
so
how you feel.
honestly, so
Yeah.
yeah, I think that you feed, well, not you, but me personally, like, you kind of feed off the energy of the audience.
Mhm.
So, like, like you have a lot of support, and, the people cheering on you want more, you want to do better than the, 100% that you initially go out there thinking, that you're about to do.
Mhm. Um, how did you feel when? How do you feel? I'm sorry, when no one comes to a show that you've been working on and advertising for and working so hard for like a great amount of time. For example, like a company show at Towson University. Um, what I mean by how do you feel? I'm saying like when there's not too many people in the audience, does that make you what am I trying to
Perform less.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, perform less at all, or like, yeah, I don't know if that's what I'm trying to say.
But I think that at the end of the day, if you work really hard on something
Mhm.
and you put a lot of time and effort and energy into it, you're you're gonna want somebody to see it.
Mhm.
and you're gonna want them to see it for, you know, like its entire, you know, in its the best form, in its best form.
Right.
So if it's just my mom in the audience for the entire theater, or if like if the show is sold out, I think that regardless, my mom should get, you know, the quality performance that is meant to be.
Definitely. Okay. This is the last question. Would you be open to changing or tapering to audience for better audience turnout? So just examples of this would be similar to how Jessica and the dancers for the Legends cast, they did one of the segments of Legends, It Don't Mean a Thing. They did that in Susk to try to, you know, raise awareness. Or tapering would mean, you know, maybe involving some black communal dances such as maybe the Nene or like, you know, something like that into a performance or to get people to come to a performance. Um, would you be open to changing or tapering to audiences for better turnout?
I don't think that turnout should be the goal of the performance. So I think that if you wanna, you know, what's the way I'm trying to think of? If you wanna like tweak it so that it appeals to a certain audience, then it should be because you want to share something in common with that particular crowd. You know what I mean? I don't think the goal is to get people to come to the show.
Okay.
I think the goal should be to share the art.
Okay. That's some good insight. I'm excited to write about this.
So if that's what we're doing, if the goal is to get people to come, then we're not, you know, it's not really art anymore. It's marketing.
Right, marketing. But if the goal is to share your art with others,
and
something that you find is
other people,
something that you think is important,
right, to others,
sharing what you think is important to yourself and what you think might be important to others. That's a more common goal, you think, for artists.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for speaking with me, Miss Myrick.
Not a problem.